I've been creeping under your skin for so long. Oh, I am in your head, so tell me, is it wrong?
Overwatch is happening.
Yep.
Indeed. Games are being played.
Now we come in a little bit late, right in the middle of the game. However, it seems that UTD is on the full offensive. They're all the way in, right at spawn.
Yeah, and a lot of ultimates already almost at full charge. Not even a minute into the game. Yeah, definitely a lot of heated action already right out of the gate.
Yeah, it feels very much UTD one-sided at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a real quick secure.
Yes.
That was insane.
You may think we started like a little bit late. That was maybe like not even a minute in, I would say.
Yeah, that was very swift. You could just so Petal is using an alt account right now. He is using It's Good. I believe he had some issues with the Petal account. But yeah, It's Good as Petal, and watching him choose Sojourn for that match was definitely interesting because that hit scanning is just absolutely, it's top notch.
It looks like we're going to see a Kiriko coming in.
Yeah, Ten was doing some Kiriko yesterday. It was really masterful with Kiriko. Definitely doing a great job with effective support and healing.
She's so good right now. I love how she can completely just deny an Ana.
Yeah, absolutely. That is probably one of my favorite parts. She's great at flanking, because a lot of supports aren't really great at following up with a flank, but that teleport is no joke.
She can just be anywhere at any time.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Good.
Very useful. She's definitely got that that last saving throw, kind of like how Bap does with his thing. So
now it definitely seems like UT is getting picked apart one by one here. Ooh, isolated all the way.
Yeah, it was a bit of an asynchronous team kill there. Everyone kind of dropped off at different points. But hopefully UT Dallas can kind of coordinate and spawn, maybe get something together.
It's definitely going to delay them a little bit.
Yeah.
But CSUF seems really aggressive. They just go in.
Yeah, they are right there, almost at the spawn choke, and yeah, they are not messing around. Juke almost getting a couple picks on CSU, but unfortunately ended up having to back away.
A hack on Saber, that's really rough, especially if you're a mobility character. You're done, pretty much.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, a hack on Lucio is going to be pretty much it.
Oh, but UD takes it back and picks them off.
Wow, did a really good pick on that team. Thankfully, was able to get on a point and did not look like they were able to secure.
No, it did not. Now we'll see where UT tries to hold. I think they're just going to keep it a bit more safe. Oh! Not really catching much there from CSUF. Not able to capitalize on the black hole right there.
I do want to say that Juke and Jazz are both doing a great job keeping that charge up, bubbling at exactly the right time to stay as full charged as possible. definitely focusing very hard on keeping their charge up by putting the bubble on team members at the right time.
Definitely keeping the team alive a lot of the time. Now,
Juke puts the flux out,
Yeah,
but unfortunately doesn't catch anybody.
no, it did catch like quite a lot of people. There was nothing to capitalize on it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, unfortunately not a lot of follow-up there, so no picks.
Genji was a bit too far out at the moment.
And Cash with the Dragon Blade ready, most likely going to save it, hopefully for, maybe for Juke when they have their fluxes ready again.
Now they do have to watch out for the Death Blossom that's going to come in real soon. That'll be very worrisome for them.
Yeah, I do love the Flux Death Blossom comp. Jazz is not even at 50% yet, but Blossom's already gone. Yeah, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. And a couple of picks of the Blossom, but nothing too extreme.
Definitely forced UTD to lose a lot of ground, which definitely left them open. I can definitely see Aquavis being a huge annoyance for UTD.
Yeah, with Sombra being able to stay perpetually invisible, yeah, she's much more effective at, especially immobilizing people. I mean, heroes that are mobile centric, like Lucio.
Yeah.
It's a huge advantage to have.
Oh no.
I like how Cash agreed.
Yes, he doesn't know what Orca is.
Unfortunately,
It's
not.
very unfortunate.
Yeah. No, a solo EMP would have been very entertaining.
That was a very, very quick game.
Do you guys know Free Willy?
I honestly expected this to go much longer. I'm gonna be honest with you. At least first round.
I did too. Yeah, first round was super quick, and of course, Cash coming into the play of the game. It absolutely makes sense because he's sick with the Dragon Blade.
Yes, really. I barely got the time to process what each thing happened. If I'm gonna be honest, it was
so quick.
Very fast.
It was very fast paced, especially that first take on the point in Nepal. It was just immediate. We came in a little late, but it was not even a minute in.
Yeah, most times, even if we're like a minute, you would see about maybe like 50-25 usually. At the time.
Absolutely.
No, we were at 90.
Yeah, no, they were definitely at full power then. I didn't think CSU may not have really anticipated UT Dallas to come out so strong in that round, but unfortunately that's how it played out. So, but CSU definitely knows what they're doing. Their Zarya was definitely skilled at popping bubbles at just the right time, keeping that charge at almost 100%, and their support's definitely following in with effective healing.
You could definitely feel the Zarya pretty much the beam, the laser melting through a lot of players from UTD, but just it's a bubble going against each other. There's not really gonna. You need everyone else there. To actually pull it through.
You really do. Yeah, melting through other players, but also melting my heart. Really, to where it took me away. Yeah.
But I was hoping to see more from just that Sombra, just because I know how punishing Sombra is in most of the game.
Sombra is very, I personally think that she's just very cheesy now because it's that perpetual invisibility while still being able to hack people. It's nuts.
That's a new thing that really shocked me, that she can hack while invisible.
While she still stays invisible. It's definitely, can be annoying. But it's definitely a good play against certain mobility-focused heroes such as Lucio.
Genji.
Yep, Genji especially.
And also very good for canceling ults. Just deny like a Moira.
Perfect.
God.
Yeah, EMP has also been exceptional for that usually.
Yes. Now we'll see them on King's Row.
I love King's Row.
Ooh, Kesha going on an Echo. That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Hey, is that a problem? How often do you miss? Let's find out.
Yeah, and Petal with the Sojourn pick again. I mean, usually I'm used to seeing Petal on Widow for this map.
You check out the new Antler album?
You've heard of them?
Yeah. So?
You just pretty much the entire world is your oyster. At that
Oh,
point.
100%. You come up to that top balcony at a spawn, and you can probably get a couple hits, especially if you're Petal.
Now, We'll see if CSUF switches off one of their characters, because Cashier is going to be a deadly annoyance at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to have to find a solution to that Echo at some point. Otherwise,
Ooh, already on the Reaper.
yeah, unfortunate. And Juke and Jazz already going at it. It's kind of a tongue twister.
But UTD just pushes them out immediately. They could not hold their ground at all.
That was incredibly quick.
I don't even think it was with the only one who died there was Iris too.
Yeah, Iris was the only one who ended up being picked off. It looked like the rest of the team kind of
Just backed off.
it had to back off,
Yeah.
which was honestly a good play
Yeah.
on their part. It's better than having the entire team die.
Definitely the big force push from Jukebox. Now, this is also another big push once again, all the way back to Spawn. It looks.
Yeah, they were doing that last night too. UT Dallas ended up pushing an entire team back to spawn, and it was just kind of it was kind of sad to watch. But thankfully, CSU is putting up more of a fight.
Definitely
than
putting
that.
up a fight,
Yeah.
but it's still very brutal here. That's just.
Oh yeah, here we are.
Here
Right
we
back
are.
up to the door
There we
again.
go. Not being able to catch the Lucio. Oh, actually catching Lucio.
Pedal pulling
What?
off a pick on the big iron. That was crazy.
In Spawn as well.
In spawn. Yeah, that ult from Sojourn is absolutely no joke. If you can get a headshot with that, that's almost a guaranteed. I think
Yeah.
I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but it's almost double what HP is for normal DPS heroes.
It is pretty much a complete one shot. You cannot survive it unless you have some kind of like shield or something.
Yeah, if you have BAP's immortality thing, then yeah, that can help you. Or if Kiriko does your immortality orb, that can definitely help you out as well. But otherwise, you're kind of just you're gonna have to take it.
Jazz is just going for the stall at this point, completely abandoning his team because none of them can reach at this point.
Yeah,
right
there's
now.
this not enough team coordination. Aqua switching to the Mei is probably a good choice. Jazz going back to Ryan is a good combat for UT. Oh, well, Juke also switching to Ryan as well, so we're going to see some Ryan on Ryan action.
I will love to see this face off. Oh, Saber just punching out Big Iron. Now, UTD is just pretty much uncontested on their point, on the payload at the moment.
Yeah, they are chilling on the payload, letting it come quickly to checkpoint 3. CSU definitely putting up a fight here with Joke.
Double Rhine!
Yeah, double Ryan is fun.
But they could not do anything. They were all anti to there.
Yeah, Cash tried to pull something off there with the Ryan imitation, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, I don't think they even got Earth Shatter off.
No.
So, hate to see it, but sometimes that happens.
But UTD also, look at this, all this open ground once again.
Yeah, however, CSU does have about 3 ults ready to go. If Jazz can pull out that Earth Shatter just the right time, and if Iris is able to ult up, that could very much turn the tide of battle for them.
And Aquavitz is not too far off as well with their ult.
An unfortunate pick on Iris there by Casher.
Casher's being a deadly nuisance.
And Petal
See?
coming out with Sojourn's ult.
Oh! I didn't even notice
Wow,
that.
and 3 kills
3?
from Petal on almost the entire team of CSU. And I think that's pretty much game, guys. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot you can do to recover from that. That was an incredible play from Petal there with that ultimate.
I don't know what to say at this point.
I barely even saw it. I mean, that hit scanning from Petal is absolutely no joke. And when the ultimate comes out, it's game over.
Yes. I'm gonna be honest, I was very much distracted by the sitting Lucio.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
But we'll see how CSUF does on offense this time. Let's see if they can be just as strong as UTD.
You know, I am very hopeful. I hope CSU is able to push it all the way to checkpoint 3, and if so, that means we're going to be able to go into a second round, which means more Overwatch for you, the viewers. So,
We'll see what they pick. That can change everything. Oh,
Jazz going the Diva.
that's interesting.
Yeah, this is quite a varying team composition, and I knew Petal would come back to Widow at some point. He always does. Juke making a wise decision to stay with Zarya, but I'd love to see what Jazz and Aqua do with Sombra and Diva, because Diva is just absolutely overpowered right now.
Yeah, it's very rough to fight her. She's completely dominates at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. D.Va is definitely a top tier tank pick right now, and if Jazz can put her to good use, this could definitely turn the tide of battle, especially on attack.
Yes. Oh, I think Savior might know. However, that's going.
Savior is in a silly, goofy mood. I don't know. I don't know what his deal is right now.
I'm very interested on how Iris will be doing here.
Yeah, Iris Tracer would definitely be interesting to see. Definitely an interesting choice for defense, but I've seen people make it work.
Petal getting 2 already?
Yeah, Petal is
on
just
the tank as well.
That hit scanning, man, it's just absolutely no joke. And on the tank, especially on a tank, it's that's rough.
Jukebox trying to get the high ground right here.
A Squid unfortunately has to be a solo healer for a while until Big Iron comes back, but he's going to be pretty quick at doing that.
Yeah,
so.
he can come back real easy. Now it looks like
whoa.
gets another on Squid. That's huge.
Yeah, now CSU missing both of their supports, unfortunately. Might turn this game around for UT Dallas.
Forcing Jazz all the way back into spawn, having to wait for the entire team.
Yeah.
Oh, in the delay. That's right when the healers come back up, all DPS are gone.
That's you hate to see it, but sometimes it just happens. Savior just right up there at the spawn, really playing some weird games right now.
Now it looks like it might be a Widow duel that's going to go on soon.
Iris swiping to Widow is definitely a good call. I'd love to see some hits from Iris.
Getting picked up instantly by Petal.
And Petal just sitting there waiting for the right moment to get a good headshot.
Oh, Squid getting taken out by the Kiriko Shuriken. I find it hard to hit the Kiriko Shuriken, personally. But
yeah, I agree. Because Kiriko is like support Genji to me.
Yeah.
Like, if you're good at playing Genji, you'll be good at playing Kiriko.
Yeah. Definitely, you can definitely feel the transfer over.
Yeah, absolutely. Big Iron making a good call moving to Zen. That Orb of Discord is absolutely no joke, especially in Overwatch 2.
Yeah. No shields is really punishing whenever you're fighting at the Zen.
Yeah, absolutely. That definitely makes a huge difference. And 10 popping out the Kitsune.
Kitsune coming in.
And we'll see if Jazz gets any kills with the D.Va Bomb. Unfortunately not, but they do get that mech back.
I was taking out 10. This can be the moment for you at CSU
and 10 is
to
gone.
come in. This can be CSU's moment. Jukebox is all alone.
And a pick on Aqua, unfortunately. And Juke gets the Flux out. Doesn't look like... probably pulled in a couple people, but... does it? Oh, you know what? They did get a couple kills off of that. That's good to see.
You know, I expected Juke to die there. Because the entirety of CSU was right on him.
They were right... I don't know how he survived that.
He's real daring right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Savior's head, but he seems to be definitely quite overconfident right now.
Very cocky at the moment. The immortality from 10 definitely saved Jukebox at the moment. Ooh.
Oh, wow. And barely escaping that bomb.
He did get stuck, though. He tanked it all.
Oh, my God, he did?
I don't know how.
Something I do like that CSU is doing is that they're not afraid to swap off two other heroes if they absolutely have to, and it seems like they're doing a great job analyzing the situation and swapping to heroes that make the most sense to combat what UT Dallas is doing. Only 30 seconds left here for the capture, but let's see if CSU can turn it around.
They can definitely turn around, but I think Cashier's definitely going to deny that from them.
Yeah, that was definitely a pretty swift denial. Ooh. A good transcendence from Big Iron at this point would be probably a good motive. Oh, yep, there it is.
And just get right on it in. They did sleep Cashier, so she can't get in the fight. Oh,
are we gonna see a last minute capture here from CSU?
It definitely looks like it might be the case.
Oh yeah, that Widow's got it. That Widow is right there on the ledge, and Iris has got to keep moving to stay out of the way. If Iris can just keep staying mobile on the point, they might be able to capture it.
Eweliffervin definitely let go of Jukebox. He was just about to die, which was kind of questionable there, I would say.
Yeah, I would question it, but it definitely looks like UT Dallas is able to clutch that point. Sorry, we'll keep CSU from clutching that point.
Keep it from it. Now, if UTD wins one more, that is it.
That is it, unfortunately.
And we've not even been 30 minutes in.
Yeah, I really hope CSU can come back for a swift
Yes.
turnaround, because I personally would like to see more Overwatch. I want to see a push map. That's what I
Oh,
want.
never mind. It's best of 3.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
that's
over.
It. That's it.
We're
done.
done.
Okay, we're finished.
That was, I think, the swiftest game we have ever seen.
Yeah, that was a very fast, very fast game from UTD.
Yes.
But CSU definitely made a very valiant attempt.
They definitely put up a fight.
Put up a fight. It was very interesting to watch, and that was definitely the quickest casting session I've ever done.
Oh my goodness. I did not expect it to go down that quickly.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. That feels very similar to how a lot of my Overwatch competitive games go, so I can relate.
Oh no. Hopefully for the good side. Hopefully for the winning.
Sure.
Oh.
Well, that's it from us today.
Yep.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I believe we have more Overwatch coming for you soon, starting at around, I believe, 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay.
Around 8 o'clock. Do we still have more time? I think we might have more, but around 8 o'clock should be the next one.
Yeah, 8 o'clock is when we start over again.
Yes.
So please tune in for that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to watch this broadcast, and have a great night.